welcome to Daytona State College and today's groundbreaking for this momentous occasion for our first on-campus residence hall. Truly an exciting time, and it's so great to see these students out here. These will be the beneficiaries of this wonderful project. We had quite a few groundbreaking ceremonies this year, but none quite like this. It marks the beginning of a new era for the college and our student population, one that will change not only the physical look of our campus, but the entire feel of it as well. Before we go any further, however, I'd like to introduce a few guests, and some of the people here will be making speeches as well. And these are people that also made this possible. Just want to call your name. Just stand, please, if you are seating. And one of our speakers come up is going to be Dr. Randy Howard, Chair of the District Board of Trustees. Gary Levi, District Board of Trustees, and Chair of the Housing Corporation. And I'm going to let him do the honors of recognizing the Housing Corporation in his remarks. Angel Lamardo from the men's soccer team. Angel, put your hand up. Where are you at? Here you are. There he is. There you go. From the District Board of Trustees, we have our Vice Chair, Betty Holness, Bob Davis, Sarah Doherty, Randy Dye, Lloyd Freckleton, Marianne Haas, and Bob Lloyd. I also want to recognize our Facility Planning Advisory Council. They are instrumental and have a lot of experience in construction, and particularly in residence hall. I'm not sure if he's here, but I do want to shout out to Rodney Cruz, who's the chair. Rodney, are you here? Maybe not, but let's give him a round of applause. Jim Cotis. Jim? Okay, not here. Okay. We also have some elected members here from Volusia County Council. We have Chair Jeff Brower. Jeff, thank you for coming. I didn't see, I'm not sure, Ben Johnson, if Ben is here. I don't see Ben. Dr. Fred Lowry, he had responded, not here yet. Heather Post, I did see Heather. Heather, thank you. Coming. And Danny Robbins. Danny, did Danny make it yet? If not, okay, well, we'll give him a shout out. We also have Will Roberts from Volusia County Tax Collector. Will, thank you for coming. And a Daytona Beach Community College alum. And representing Senator Wright's office, Lindsay Swindle. Lindsay, there you go, thank you. Have to do a special shout out to the Daytona State College Foundation, the board members. They have also supported, embraced this vision. Without them, this project also would not be possible. So we have the chair, Dennis Shelley. Dennis, thank you. Bill Lenson. Bill, thank you. Dr. Beverly Grissom, I didn't see Bev, but thank you, Bev. Okay. I see Bobby Thigpen, thank you, Bobby. Rufus Johnson, Rufus, thank you. Zena Grau. And again, the foundation supported this project by giving the new Housing Corp $4.1 million to make this happen. So thank you. We couldn't do it without you. I want to give a shout out. I don't know, he said he was going to try to make it, but it would be Gail Lemron. Gail, are you here? And Jim Simpkins. I don't see them, but shout out to Gail. You know, part of that money was Gail's donation, and talked to him about this project, and he enthusiastically supported this. So thank you, Gail. Dick Smith, I see Dick Smith has gotten here. Dick from our Facility Planning Committee. Thank you, Dick. Part of the housing project group, we have Perry McCall here. We have Heath and Wayne McCall. Give us a wave there, Heath and Wayne, there you are. Same construction group that built that wonderful student center, so thank you. Thank you for your work and the future work here. PQH, we have Aldo Manunzi here. Aldo, thank you. And from JP Morgan, who's also helping us finance this, we have Alex Sullivan and Angie Jover. Where are they at? There they are. Thank you. And again, I'll give a shout out to Ken Arden. Ken, give us a stand there. Ken was our attorney for the Housing Corp who helped us with this project. Thank you. All right, the decision to offer on-campus housing dates back to 2016 when it was included as part of our 5-year master plan developed by the District Board of Trustees. This plan represented a distinct vision for the Daytona Beach campus, which would include new iconic buildings, landscape improvements, a reimagined athletic complex, and a resident halls. Many of those elements have already come to life, including the Gail Lemron Student Center located right behind you, as well as the new soccer stadium located just to the north here. Again, those are accomplished. And now, located between them, in the center of campus will be the first of its kind Daytona State College Residence Hall, a facility that will accommodate the housing needs of many of our students and enhance their college experience. Scheduled to open for full occupancy in August of '22, the 4-story hall will provide 52,505 square feet of living, study, and recreational space. It will become the new home for approximately 180 athletes and provide affordable housing for up to 252 students altogether. Each floor was going to have their own laundry facility, study rooms, television lounge. The first floor is also going to feature a conference room, a group study room, as well as additional recreation space for students to relax and spend time with friends. The location of the building was chosen strategically in order to put students in close proximity to all the services and amenities we already offer, including an academic support center, dining area, library, fitness and aquatic center. When combined with the infrastructure already in place, the new residence hall will allow us to utilize our other facilities to the greatest potential, and at the same time bring more campus life beyond regular classroom engagement. All of our students and surveys have shown that students would rather live closer to campus than further apart, not only in relation to each other, but to campus. Many of these students are from outlying parts of Volusia and Flagler counties. For certain programs that are only offered on this campus, it could mean a 50-plus minute commute. A more interactive environment with peers increases their sense of well-being and leads to higher levels of academic and personal achievement. And that's what's really driven us the entire process. It's about taking care of our students and making sure that they have the best chance to thrive in a college and beyond. Has always been our goal. And by offering affordable housing on site, just a few steps away from many other important resources, we're staying true to our mission of providing open access to a college education for everyone, no matter their personal circumstances. Whether it's by a way of scholarship, grants, or other need-based aid, every student, regardless of finances, will have an opportunity to live here and earn a college degree in an environment that gives them the best chance to succeed. Like you, I'm excited for what this project means for the future of Daytona State. Having students live on campus who call this place home like no one before them was able to do will bring a new sense of community and a higher level of energy to the college. On-campus housing will also add another layer to many of the programs we offer through our Student Life Department and will expand activities and events. Meals will be shared more often, friendships will be made more easily, and the people who live here will have many more opportunities to grow as individuals beyond the normal academic setting. I look forward to the future and seeing what this new aspect of student life at Daytona State College brings to all of us. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Randy Howard, Chair of the District Board of Trustees, to say a few words.
Thank you, Tom, and I extend my thanks as well to the DSC Foundation, which has been 100% behind this project from the very beginning. This would never have gotten off the ground without your continued support. Your mission of supporting students with scholarships and direct support to the college is outstanding. I might be biased, but I would say second to none in the state of Florida. I can't say enough about the work put in by Daytona State College Housing Corporation, which was created specifically to make this residence hall a reality. And a special thanks to fellow board member Gary Levi and his significant role on this project. I add an additional thank you to the members of our Facility Planning Advisory Council who have helped the college plan just the right building for our campus. When a student makes the decision to attend Daytona State, some of the responsibility for their success in college falls on their shoulders. How hard they work, how hard they study, practice, or apply themselves will ultimately determine how far they go in life. But it is our responsibility to provide students with the tools and the resources they need and to create a learning environment that sustains their efforts. These mounds of dirt behind me will soon take shape into a residence hall, and that residence hall will play a vital role in that environment for many of our students. For many years now, Daytona State College has provided housing to scholarship student athletes a few miles off campus. We've also assisted many other students find a place to live on their own. It's worked for us, and the students have been appreciative, but we've always wanted to do more, and now we will. Having students on campus where they can live and study together provides a much greater sense of community, along with opportunities for social interaction. Tom mentioned earlier that students who live on campus have greater and immediate access to our institutional resources. That in turn creates a personal connection to the college and typically leads to greater success and satisfaction with their college experience. These students will have additional opportunities for leadership, more time to spend with faculty in tutoring sessions, more likely to participate in cultural events and discussions on campus, and more opportunities to interact with a diverse group of peers on the campus. For some, having a place to live on campus may be the deciding factor in where they go to school, and Daytona State will now be on a short list of just 8 state colleges out of 28 in the Florida system that offer on-campus housing. That's an important element in both recruiting and retention, not just for our coaches in the athletic department, but for our admissions office as well. Daytona State offers specific degree and certificate programs that are unavailable at other state colleges. And I might add, even programs we have that are offered at other colleges, we have the best. And so now sometimes students will come here for those programs when they might not otherwise have done so. This will make Daytona State College more attractive to potential students across the state and indeed across the country. The value of convenience can't be understated when students are deciding how to manage their time in a period where they have to make more time management decisions than ever before. Living on campus means less time in traffic, less money spent on gas, fewer trips to the grocery store when you have access to dining facilities and fitness centers and other accommodations. The reality is, when students move on campus, they actually spend more time outside the classroom than they will in the classroom. Time they spend with friends in the new residence hall, involved in extracurricular activities, can be life-shaping for these young adults who are finding their place in the world. And now some of them can do that right here. And they'll also have the additional level of security and public safety that comes with living on a college campus. So while there are certainly academic and economic benefits, I think the social benefits are equally important and may even have a longer-term impact on their lives. I'm very pleased that we are now able to offer this experience to our students, one that meets their needs in a way we've never been able to do before. It will bring new life to the campus and allow those who live here to forge a deeper connection. Thank you again to all of you who have made this possible, and to all of you for joining us for today's groundbreaking ceremony.
Move this up here a little. Good afternoon. I'm Gary Levi, member of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees. I should say proud member of the Daytona State College District Board of Trustees and chair of the Daytona State College Housing Corporation, which was created 2 years ago to assist in the development and operation of this residence hall. Tom and Randy have already thanked several people today for their contributions to this historic project, and I'd like to specifically name 2 others who worked closely with me as part of the Housing Corporation. Eric D'Aquino. Eric? Back there. And Julie Hewitt. Their expertise has been invaluable as we've worked to build what we believe will be a model facility for other colleges in the state system. And there are others exploring this alternative to student housing just as we have. 3 others I'd like to mention. Marty Cass, Vice President and Chief Business Officer of Daytona State, along with his predecessor, Iselene Montgomery. Marty and Ice. And also Chris Wainwright, Associate Vice President for Facilities and Planning. These are some of the people behind the scenes who spent many hours forecasting enrollment, figures, budgets, solidifying construction contracts and financing, and providing overall project management. And I know Tom mentioned Ken Arton, but I want to mention Ken Arton again from Bryant Miller Olive, who's a big help with all this process. So thank you, Ken. This is something that's been in the works for several years, but a project of this magnitude often takes a while to move forward for any number of reasons. In this case, one of those was the onset of the pandemic last spring, which happened right at the point when we were ready to submit the bid for financing. That obviously put things on hold for a bit. That's an understatement there, but we're excited to be moving ahead, and now what we do is we see the next element of student life coming to fruition. When you look at the new or renovated facilities that have opened in recent years, it really illustrates the direction we're moving. These are substantial changes, and the students who live here will be in the middle of it all. And as Tom and Randy mentioned, the students are the reason we're doing this. It's about providing them with the resources they need to achieve their goals. Students choose to come here because they know they're getting a quality education at an affordable cost, and this new residence hall further demonstrates the college's commitment to both. At a time when there's been a lot of discussion about the cost of education in the United States, the value of the Florida college system really shines, and that's even more apparent here at Daytona State. On-campus housing, along with the opportunities that comes with it, is another way in which we can significantly reduce the expense for our students and ensure they won't be priced out of a college degree. For those who have limited access to a car or have other transportation challenges, a place to live on campus eliminates the question of how will I get to class. For those who may not have the best situation at home, it provides an answer to, will I be able to focus on my schoolwork? And for those who wonder if they'll have a chance to grow and a place to discover who they are, this residence hall says, yes, you belong here. Once again, thank you to all who have made this day possible, and thank you, Tom, for your leadership that you've provided the college. Amazing things continue to happen here, and Tom, as you'd like to say, and I'll paraphrase what's written here, it's another great day to be a Falcon.
Hello. Hi there, my name is Angel Amardo. I'm from Miami, Florida. I am one of the captains at Daytona State College men's soccer team. I will be graduating within the next couple weeks and transferring to St. Leo University. However, I am here on behalf of all student athletes to commemorate the new student residence hall. I'm very thankful for the opportunity that was given to me to live on student housing. For the past year and a half, I have lived at the Whisper Oaks complex as both a student with a car and a student without a car. And for those of you who aren't familiar with me and my car, I basically don't have a car. So I believe it is fair to say that I speak on behalf of most student athletes when I say that this will just be a very convenient thing for all of us. The ability to easily access treatment options, the ability to easily access dining options, the ability to easily access a nice gym, the ability to easily access a field and a court whenever we want, the ability to save gas money. These are just a couple of the benefits that we may receive from the residence hall. Not to mention also the social aspect of connecting with other teammates, COVID permitting, obviously. What else did I have to say? This can be considered, for many, the beginning of the end of all the chaos that ensued with the pandemic. And all around, this is just a very nice addition to our already great facilities. And even though I will not be able to enjoy these facilities, I know that those who come after me will. And yeah, basically on behalf of all student athletes, we'd like to say thank you very much. And that's all I gotta say.
Thank you. And, I didn't have it in my notes, but shout out to a lot of the other team members, Tim Norton, Brian Babb, and if I'm missing some others, thank you. This was, again, the pandemic threw this off a year, so it was a lot of work that went into it, and then Chris Wainwright and his group. So if I'm forgetting someone, I apologize, but again, I know Tim and Brian did a lot of work as well on this project. So this does conclude the groundbreaking, the groundbreaking, and again, a momentous occasion in the college history. We look forward to seeing you again next year for the ribbon cutting at this time. So if we could gather here for our ribbon cutting, we're going to do a couple different photos. And students, if you want to hang around and get a photo by the banner as well, we'll call you up after the conclusion of the dignitaries. So we're going to have the Housing Corp Foundation board members and myself to come on up first. And then Board of Trustees, you'll join that group.